How's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM here to show off another one of our imports, and we're looking at something that we have had a ton of in the past. This is another Honda Orthia. The year of this one is a 1996. It is a factory 5-speed manual, which is very rare to find. We had one in stock before. Both of them were kind of the same wine color, the other one a little more pinkish, but finding Orthias is just getting harder and harder as the days pass. So I try to hoard as many as I possibly can. We'll quickly do a lap, as always, to show off the car. We did do some light paint work on this car, some cosmetic restoration. We didn't do a full repaint. It still has a couple of things on the doors and just very small minor things. The biggest thing that we wanted to address was the top of the car and the hood. And I think if you go look at the other video and some of the pictures online, you'll see that this turned out really well. So unfortunately, I did not charge my GoPro. I tried doing the driving portion just a second ago. So I'll try to do some one-handed driving after I get done showing off the car. But just looking at it up close, we did the front bumper, which looks really good now. I think it had a couple of things on there. Did the entire front, basically the whole front end of the car got redone, and you can see some watermarks, but that's just because I just cleaned the car. Biggest part was the hood and the roof of the car. You can see everything is looking really good now. Some of the things that we kind of skipped over, you'll see a dinger right here. I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick that up. It's pretty noticeable though. Oh, the one big thing too, you'll see it in the pictures for the advertisement and all that stuff. At customs or on the way to the port, whatever, I believe this bracket's a little larger, and I'm just waiting for this bracket to come in so I can put the mirror back on. Good thing is the EG Civic, like a 96 EG Civic mirror, fits perfectly, but you have to have this plastic thing. So and when I looked at it online, it was a little bigger. So I mean, again, it was a couple bucks. Might as well try to replace it the best we can for the newest customer or owner. Some things I did notice, some of these little pins are coming off. This side looks pretty good right here. Again, this side's not bad because all of them are in, but on the other side it's a little loose. Let me finish showing right here. I wanted to show this real fast on the deck lid. Just some paint fade. Ooh, the emblem's looking a little loose too. Little fade back there as well. He didn't paint the whole deck lid. Again, just little scratches here and there. Another dent right here. Another dent right here. So 3 in total. And just, again, scratches all on the door. Nothing, not the end of the world. So this side, I was saying, some of those screws are coming out. Someone's calling me, but they hang up. And yeah, I'm gonna try to find some on Amazon. It shouldn't be too hard, a couple bucks. See, that one's really coming loose, so we gotta take care of that before they fly off and we never see them again. Outside of that though, that's kind of the best way I can demonstrate the outside of the car without you seeing it in person. Undercarriage looks really good. Again, we don't buy cars with rust. This one is fairly rust free for the most part. We didn't see anything major, didn't even really see any surface rust. And most of these Orthias that we find are super low mileage and just really well maintained, so never really that worried about it. And plus, checking it out before we buy it is always a plus. So the inside is near perfect outside of some dirt and stuff. I do drive these cars when they're here. I just don't let them sit. It's kind of the perk of the whole gig. Again, a 5-speed manual from the factory. Very hard to find that setup nowadays. Pretty much everything original. I mean, this thing is stock for the most part. Nothing aftermarket or anything like that. Someone was just riding around in Japan with this thing. Seats are all in really good condition. It's even got the trunk shade. Let's make sure everything is in here. Oh, they made some fold-up thing for this. It looks like they made it. I don't know if that's a factory thing. I've never seen that before. Yep, you got all your goodies down there. Should have some more over here. That should be the jack. Yep. And roof liners. A little stain. Oh no, that's just a button. So not a stain. Looking good. Doesn't look like the car's been smoked in either, so that's always a plus too. Don't know if I showed the back seat or not, but don't think I've had an Orthia that's had a bad interior. They all look, for the most part, brand spanking new. So you get power windows, power mirrors, ice cold air conditioning. Still can't get over this part. It's basically like driving a Honda CR-V that's a stick shift, which I've been trying to find one of those. Those things are unicorns, but it just feels really good driving. The clutch is nice. It's just very all-around smooth, and it should be because it's sitting at 78,202 kilometer, which is around, I don't know, 49,000, 50,000 miles. Because again, like I said, I do drive these better than driving the truck. And that's just trash from the port that I need to throw away. So no manuals for you. Sorry about that. Ashtray. Secret cubby. Favorite part right here. Cup holders, can't go wrong, but they're kind of awkwardly sized. So if you drink Red Bull, you're good. If you drink anything else, you're kind of got to finesse it in there. What else? That's pretty much it for the inside. So the difference between this one and the other ones also is most of the manual ones that for some reason I've seen, just like I said, in the color wine, but almost all the manual ones are not going to be four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. They're going to be front-wheel drive, and most of them that I've seen or purchased or tried to purchase have the B18. Come on. All right. So yes, so they've got the B18. So again, still a solid engine from Honda, but it's going to be a 1.8 liter instead of the 2.0, and it's not going to be full-time all-wheel drive. It's going to be front-wheel drive, which isn't the end of the world. Most newer cars, I guess, are front-wheel drive anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But and the B18 is, again, another solid engine from Honda, so they're pretty much indestructible, especially at like 50,000 miles and less. Let's see, the engine bay is a little dusty but clean. Nothing leaking, no drips, no weird sounds, no nothing. Just smooth Honda riding. Trying to go slow as I can. And we're gonna try and do this driving stuff here real fast. Just really quickly, show you a couple of shifts. Show you it ain't clinking. No synchros are going out. I mean, it just shifts like butter. And I know that's like a car salesman lame thing to say, but I mean, I have no issues driving this car. AC feeling good. Let's turn that up just a little bit. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on, man. Seatbelt auto locking. That's the most annoying thing ever. Like, I rely on that mirror so much, but it's okay. And the thing is I've got so many things just waiting at customs. Like, that thing has been at customs since, I think it's July 15th or 16th. So I don't know what they're doing up there, but it's literally a plastic molding. That's it. I have the mirror. You can buy it at O'Reilly's for like $13, but you got to buy that little bracket, otherwise it's just gonna fall off again like that one. So I'm just gonna go real quick lap. Clutch is very nice on this car, like I said. Just really smooth. Tires, you know, doesn't feel wobbly, or the brakes feel good. I mean, there's no complaints in driving this car. The AC's cold. And just like many of the other cars, like the SMX, and you know, most of those parts will be available for you at O'Reilly's or AutoZone, wherever you go for parts, because they're basically first gen CRV components. So for the most part, you know, there are some other things like that one mirror I just got, which go to like first gen Civics. So you just do a little bit of homework, but it's not like owning an RB or something like a JZ, a 1JZ, and having to basically buy every part you need from overseas and then wait for them to get here, like that plastic molding. But I don't think I have anything else to say about the car. If anyone has any other questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. And if we don't have something in inventory that you want, you can always place a custom order. There's a video that explains how that process works also. But thanks again, and we'll see y'all on the next time.